primary form of evidence, but we kind of get if something else is going on, so let us know.
Oh, you're following her around with the
Yeah, I'm gonna video and record you, Jess.
Okay. Hi.
Oh, Brenda,
You can make it.
yeah,
Oh, wait, you see.
Is there anywhere off limits?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Power's out,
Oh shit,
So-
that sucks.
so I threw this on.
So I'll go over a few things before when we're on our way here. I'm just trying to do some meditation. I was shown my symbol for, it was a zebra, which to me is someone not blending in. So trying to stand out, doing things that will get people's attention, more so not being malevolent, is that, or not being violent on purpose.
Yes.
I got a name Brittany. I don't know who that is yet. And then I saw a woman of Asian descent. I don't want to say that they're Chinese specifically. I just saw like the thinner eyes. And I also saw a rose that could be just a flower, or it could be a particular name of some sort. So there's that.
Okay.
I have that bedspread. I did my new investigation ritual for getting into my zone, and that's using eyebright, so that's what was in the shell, just so you guys know. Give me a minute. Could you do me a favor
Mhm.
with the light?
Mhm.
Thank you. Okay, I feel like the energy knows that they've passed or is no longer in our realm. I saw like a tunnel, and usually for me that's they're wanting to go over, but they have some type of message they need to send first. So that's what just was shown. I don't know what that means. I was just shown first a brick, like a simple red brick, just a single brick. So I'd have to try and see if they can elaborate on that. And then I was also shown like an old tape deck recorder. Not sure what that means. That could be a new symbol for me, or that could be something specific to the homeowner.
This is Chantel, this is Jessica.
Hi. Hi. I feel like whatever's here, the person living here knows them. I don't feel like it's anything tied to the house. I feel like it's a loved one of some sort that's passed. Or a friend. And there's an older woman. I keep seeing like covers being pulled on. Bed covers.
Mhm.
A lot of times, especially loved ones will try to visit in dreams or when you're in like, and getting ready for bed, going into a sleep state when you're laying there, because you're more relaxed at that time, and you're able to kind of connect with them, or they feel like you're able to connect with them. So I feel like that's why they keep showing me like covers being pulled on, or even like somebody like sitting, like feeling like the bed's moving. That's why I feel like it's one of the reasons I feel like it's not a violent thing that's trying to get your attention. It's more just so like, hey, I'm here. I feel like, I could be wrong, but somebody in this house is going through some really crappy crap right now, and they're trying to let them know that it's not the end-all be-all, that you're kind of like, you need to pull yourself out of it and realize that you have people here for you, whether it's living here now or in spirit. So I don't know if that could be you, it could be somebody else that comes here. I don't know if it's you that has a lot of anxiety,
Yes.
but somebody here has a lot of anxiety.
The three of us do.
Okay. I don't feel like they're putting into that. I feel like they're trying to pull you out of it. I don't know if that makes sense.
Okay.
Like, I've been anxious all day. Like, I have to switch medication every other day. But that's besides the point. Like, coming here, I was dreading coming here, not because of what I was going to find, but because I feel like I'm picking up your guys' anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, oh, God, I always say anxiety is worrying about the future, where depression is worrying about the past or getting stuck in the past, and you're trying so hard to pull yourself out of it, but you can't. And I feel like this person that's around you guys is trying to, like, wake you up. Like, hey, you can snap out of it. We're here for you. And I feel like you're so nervous about it, you're looking the opposite way, if that makes sense. Like, you're anxious, but you're, how do I put it? You're anxious, but you're going in the opposite direction they want you to go into. So them being here is making you more anxious instead of going the way that they're trying to portray themselves. I don't know if that makes sense.
Okay.
But that's kind of what I've felt in here specifically. So I'm going to keep going.
I just sent the others to the basement so there'll be less noise contamination.
Thank you.
Thanks. Nice bathroom.
Thank you.
I don't feel too much in here. That's really weird. I had this happen to me as a kid. I see either like water, like running water, like the water's been left on by energy, whatever energy's here, like they're trying to get your attention in here, and hearing the toilet flush over and over again. That happened to me with the spirit as a kid. They were trying to get my attention. So that could be them using a symbol of my past, saying, hey, we're just trying to get your attention, get your attention. It's, like I said, nothing negative from what I've experienced. I don't know if you heard me earlier. I had a name. There was a Brittany.
Yeah, I don't know Brittany.
Okay. And then I seen a person that looked like they're of Asian descent. And then that could be tied to the house.
Mm-hmm.
And some of this stuff might make sense later on, too.
Okay.
I also saw a rose. Now that could be, I saw the flower, so it could be something specific to you, like a symbol for you from the person that's around,
Mm-hmm.
or it could be a name.
Okay.
I still don't know what the brick means.
I don't know a road.
Okay. Oops. I feel like that's gonna fall.
Sorry, both my hands are full.
I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna write it down. I get a lot of new symbols all the time, and sometimes I have to go back and figure out what they are. I just saw snowflakes, so I don't know what that could be. Like I said, it could be a new symbol, but there's been times where I've gotten stuff like, that doesn't make any sense, but it makes sense to the client, so I write it down. That could also be, like I said, a new symbol for me from Spirit. To me, that could be, let's see, something very complex, You know, snowflakes are one of a kind.
Yeah.
Like I said, something's trying to show that it's okay to stand out. I feel like there might be somebody here that, personality-wise, feels like they are stuck conforming to societal norms, and that makes them feel bad about themselves, but really they're the type of person that is very unique, wants to stand out deep down inside, and they might feel a little conflicted about that. So they're kind of afraid to be called weird names, odd, you know, that type of thing.
I think it's me.
Okay. So they showed me that you're like your own little snowflake in a way. That's what makes sense to me, at least. You're very different. Each one's unique, and that's okay because you're still beautiful inside. So they're trying to pass that message along, basically.
She is a beautiful snowflake.
She is. I can't even see her face, and I can tell she's a beautiful snowflake.
Because her insides are stunning as well.
I believe it. The way I always say it, I feel very compelled to tell you this. So if people call you weird, okay, don't take offense to it, because back in the day, the word weird comes from W-Y-R-D, and those were the weird folks that were against, like, the kings and queens. They made their own destiny. They made their own fate. So when people call you weird, as in W-E-I-R-D, it's okay, because you make your own fate, your own destiny, and you don't have to follow society. So I felt compelled.
That's a message I need to hear right now.
They're telling me to tell you that. So don't feel bad, because you're beautiful. You're perfectly unique and perfectly imperfect is what they want me to tell you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So let's continue on.
Amazing.
I just got goosebumps on my both only from my knees down. That happens sometimes.
Try not to look at pictures.
Oh, they're all on the floor.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna look at my notebook and feel what I feel. Okay, this is another metaphorical thing they want me to tell you. So they're showing me a ladder, but some of the ladder rungs are broken. So obviously you know what that is. That's what they saw when I came in here. The first thing I saw was a ladder, and the rungs are broken. So I'm not going to continue because you know what that means. Sorry, my breathing's weird.
Nope, go for it.
Especially with the mask. Actually, do you mind?
Go right ahead.
Okay. I have to, like, it's a meditation thing. Who's Bobby?
My son.
Okay. Your dad's with him all the time. And
Or it could be his brother that passed who's with him.
okay. That could be, but I get a younger, and it was specifically Bobby, not Rob, not Robert, it's Bobby. It's definitely a younger person that he's with. Is your son like early 20s maybe? Mid-teens?
He's 16.
Okay. He's going through some anxiety as well.
Correct.
Okay. I get the impression that he might be the one sitting on beds, if that's going on, whether you feel or not. He's sitting. I keep seeing a man like sitting on the bed and kind of like like patting the legs area. And like I said, he likes to come visit at night because that's the easiest way to connect. And are you having dreams about him?
No.
Okay, he's trying to connect their dreams because he feels like you're kind of, in a way, shut down, like closed off to it because it scares you, right? And he's like, it's okay, it's all right. And I would talk to your son, see if he's having dreams, maybe. And I also got a date too, by the way. It was 1956. I don't know if that means anything. You might have to do some digging in family history. But somebody around here is from either born in 1956, around that time. That was on my way here, so. Yeah, he's with your son a lot. Hi, kitty. He's a chunky kitty. Sorry, I have to.
What a babe.
There's 2 others around here too.
It's like blue and orange.
Yeah. All right, let me see if I can connect anything. Was your dad either super into tattoos or against tattoos?
My kid's dad is very into tattoos. He's
Okay.
still here.
He's showing me that. It's just another, like, clarifier
Okay.
who it is.
Oh, I got a tattoo of my dad's writing.
Okay.
His heart. That's his writing.
Okay, so he's happy about that.
Oh.
He's very happy about that. I get the feeling that when he was alive, he might have looked down on it a little bit, but like not about you getting that specific tattoo, but when he would have.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Spooked her. You're okay.
That's just the feeling I get, but he's okay with it now,
Okay.
if that makes sense. He's very happy that you were able to memorialize him in that aspect.
Love it.
And he's happy that you were able to have that writing as well. So that's another thing I got.
Thank you.
Are they done in the basement?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
And
gonna.
switch floors?
Yes,
All right.
and I'll check out the kitchen at some point. I'm gonna put this back on for now.
Do you want to do the kitchen?
Yeah.
Because there was a lot of activity here.
I'm
so.
going to put that camera over here then. Face in your room. Or should I? Is that in your room?
He's still around. He's like, I think this is going to be very therapeutic for her. This is what he just told me. So I don't know if you are in therapy or you're thinking about going in therapy, but he keeps like bringing up therapy. So either today is going to be therapeutic for you, or he would like you to be in therapy if you're not already.
Well, I recently became a Reiki practitioner.
So you're giving therapy to other people
Yeah.
in a way.
Mm.
That's good.
Yeah. I'm trying to open my own business right now.
That's
Like
awesome.
over the next few days, or over the past few days, this is like coming to fruition.
Aw,
So
yay.
that's where the weird thing came in, that I feel like I don't fit in with everybody else because that's what I'm more spiritual in nature, and not a lot of people
Well,
are.
you're surrounded by weirds.
Yeah, you would get me. Yeah.
You got 2 master Reiki people there.
Yeah,
Oh,
Brenda.
yeah?
Oh, you are here. AJ told me you weren't here.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Been here. I got here before you.
You know. All right, hold on.
Mr. Mom.
Hey. Sorry, she started me back on my path, and I haven't seen her in months, so I had to give her a big year, I think. No, it hasn't been a year.
I think it is. Close. Like January. Are they downstairs?
Yeah.
Have you done your walkthrough, Carrie?
Yeah.
Okay, good. What's the tree about?
Tree?
Yeah. It could be one of 2 things. Either it's a symbol showing that he's happy about your personal growth. Because I have, the way I read is, like I said, I get things that are shown, and either, like the latter thing, it meant something to you. So I just say, even though it doesn't make sense to me. A tree, however, is one of my symbols. So it could be that he's talking about a very specific tree, or he's talking about your personal growth.
I don't know about a tree, so
Okay.
it's gross.
So he's happy about that. Like, I see you, like, I feel like, okay, so he's showing me roots. So that could be family. Talking about, there's a saying, how's it, your roots remain the same even though you branch off in different directions, okay? So he sees everybody branching off in different directions, and he's like, that's okay. He's like, it may not be the life that I expected, but it's okay. That's the thing I'm like hearing over in my head. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. And then he keeps bringing back to the branching thing. So we're all conglomerated into the family as roots. The roots are all the same, but we're all branching off, and that's okay. That's what he keeps saying over and over again. It's okay, it's okay. So maybe that means something to you, specific. I keep hearing like dishes clinking, like stuff in the sink moving, maybe cupboards opening on their own.
That's what happened.
Okay.
Oh.
That's them, whoever, and obviously we know your dad's here. But I feel like that's a woman trying to get your attention. Somebody that, whether you know it or not, this energy that is tied to a woman was always in the kitchen. You know, that was their place. That was where they felt most comfortable. Their food that they created for the family was their way of showing their love. So I don't know if that's somebody you know specifically that could tie into that, but that's what I keep seeing is like dishes clinking in the sink, cupboards opening, shutting, things like that. So it could either be somebody in your family or something tied to the house. But I really don't feel like there's much tied to the house. I feel like these are all people that you know. These
It
are
could
all...
be my grandma. She was always in the kitchen, but
Okay.
I don't know. I thought it was more tied to the house, the previous owner.
Okay. So it could be, but right now who I'm dealing with, I feel like...
Too much information.
Yeah. Right now who I'm dealing with are people that you personally know.
Okay.
And like I said, no negative stuff right now.
Okay.
Is that Karen?
Did you hear me talk about the tunnel thing earlier?
Yes.
Okay. So I think that's your dad. He needed you to know that it's okay to be different before he passed on to the light. Okay? We could help later on dealing with that, but just know that if he does pass on, he can still come and visit.
Absolutely.
Is this your son?
This is my son. I call him Bobby. His name is Robert.
Okay. So
That's my Bobby. Yeah.
Okay. So your grandfather's with you a lot in your room specifically. Have you been having dreams lately? Like really vivid dreams? Okay, he's trying to come through in your dreams. So if you start having dreams about him, don't be afraid about it. I also saw him like sitting on beds. So if you feel somebody sitting on your bed or touching your leg or pulling your covers, that's just your grandfather. Okay? So don't be afraid about that if that happens or has happened. I talked about the snowflake thing. Other than that, I just need to go in the basement, and I think that's pretty much it.
Okay.
Okay?
Good.